Bye.
Hi there, welcome back to The Mess. Firstly, big thank you for all your support and help, and all of those that have subscribed to the channel already. Thank you so much, it's really appreciated. So remember, remember to do the thumbs up, like and share, and any comments are always welcome, negative and positive. Although, bear in mind, I'm new to the YouTube thing, and I would appreciate positive negativeness, if that makes sense. You know what I mean. Let's work together as an interaction to build something a little bit special. Anyway, so as for the update, not much has been going on since beginning of the new year. Been dealing with family, and that's kept me away from the bench and the room. On the last update I said this year was going to bring some exciting things for me, and as of yet I've got no update for you, but the projects are still in progress. They are still gaining a little bit of momentum, and as soon as I've got some news I will update you with that. Although I have been working in the background on those and other things, and one thing I've done for you guys to help with the interaction is I've added a Facebook page. With the modern technology, hopefully somewhere that link will appear. If it doesn't appear on the video, it will appear in the comment, the blurb underneath. So it's there for you. The content will show progress on my bench, some small updates as and when I can, and maybe some clues as to what's going to be in the next instalment. So yes, hoping to do more updates on a more regular basis, so sort of monthly. That's what I'm hoping for, as long as life doesn't get in the way. One of the things I want to deal with within the channel is to encourage others to get involved, and one of those ways in which we can do that is by the model shows and the expos that are always around, month in, month out. There's always something going on. So part of the thing I'm going to try and do within this update is I'm going to share with you the ones I've been fortunate enough to go to, but also I'm going to try and break down what's going on around your area. Now, for those of you outside the United Kingdom, I apologise, because there will be some information on the wider world, but this month it is mainly United Kingdom. So bear with me, it will improve, but we'll see how it goes. So one of the reasons for this is, as I want to make this channel an interactive channel. Now obviously I'm busy talking to you right now. The interaction is you're watching me, listening to me, and hopefully not throwing things at the screen. But with the shows, I mean, obviously you'll go to a show that I can't go to. There's some in March that are in Germany, in Italy, Australia, America, all around the world. There's always something going on. Now I can't get to those. However, if you manage to get to one of those shows and you're willing to take a few pictures of what goodies you've seen, what amazing work's been done by people, and you want to share that, contact me. What I'll do, part of this update will be, here are some pictures. However, with that said, one of the criticism I had in one of my earlier videos was that a little bit more time on the pictures would have been nice, so I can see what it is. I could look at the detail a bit closer. That's the idea behind the Facebook page. The idea being is we can make some folders up within that, and if you share me your model expo that's in, let's say, Australia, there's no way I'm coming there, because I don't have the funds, I don't have the time, and my boss won't unfortunately pay me to go to these things. But if you're willing to share your experience, contact me. We'll post them up in a video, and we'll also post them up on the Facebook page as well. There is an update of a show in which I've managed to get to this month of February. I'll discuss that a little bit more. So anyway, the whole idea of the Facebook page is you to interact with me and vice versa, and to use that medium to get some content, if you like, as well for the videos. That's the idea. So feel free to drop me a line. There is an email address, there is a Facebook page, and you can comment on YouTube if you want to. That's up to you. And I would be willing to take any feedback. So that's what I've managed to get up and done right now. The purpose of that always is going to be for us to promote the hobby and for you and I to share the passion that we have for this hobby with other people, the wider world. So anyway, let's jump straight in. It's going to be March in literally a couple of days. What have we got coming up? So the first thing to come up is the 5th of March, which is the East of England Scale Model Show. Doors are going to open at 10 o'clock. This is at the Voyager Academy, Mount Stream Avenue, Walton in Peterborough. Now the admission is just £3 for an adult, and under fives are free. So that's not bad. That's one show to go to. What else is coming up? I'm just going to grab something. The joys. Now certainly off the off the beaten track for me, but Northern Ireland Model Association are holding their first model show on the 11th of March. Now, funny enough, I am going to be in Ireland, or around that neck of the woods, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to get to where that is. So the doors open at 9:30. This is at the Ramada Encore Hotel in Talbot Street in Belfast. Admission is £3, children are free, and there is a competition you can enter free of charge as well. So moving on to the 12th of March, busy weekend this weekend, East Midlands Model Show. Meant to be quite a good show, worth popping into. Doors open at 10 AM at the Leisure Centre, Argents, sorry, that's pronounced really bad. Argents Mead in Hinckley. Sorry guys, I've just murdered something, but never mind. Admission's £4, children are £1.50, and you can get a family ticket for £9. Another venue to go to would be the Southern Expo. This is on the 18th and 19th of March. It's a weekend one, this one. Doors open at 10 o'clock. It's at the Hornchurch Sports Centre at Harrow Lodge Park in Hornchurch. Admission is £3, seniors are £2 and children are £1. Now I've been to this particular show, and it's a good show. It really is worth the effort to go, and I will be there some point at that weekend. It's worth going to. At this particular show on the Sunday they do a multi-class competition, and I'm told, I've only seen it once. I've been 2 years running. Saw it once, didn't see it last year unfortunately, but I'm told the competition is open to all, and that's worth a look as well. And let's face it, you've got somebody in which you're trying to encourage, say for example your children, and they want to pop themselves into a competition. I do know someone that's going to be entering a kit, or a build rather, and it won't be them, it will be one of their siblings and one of their children. Whichever. Child is probably what I was trying to say, but anyway, good luck to them. On the 19th of March in Stoke is the Stoke Model Show, along with Figure World West 2017. This is at the Sir Stanley Matthews Academy, Beaconsfield Drive, and in Stoke-on-Trent. Burton, I believe, in Stoke-on-Trent. Don't have a great deal of information about this, but this is a show which is, if you're up that neck of the woods, pop in and have a look. Again on the 19th is Haydock Model Show. This is at Haydock Park racing courses. Don't know if the horses be running, I wouldn't think so, but that'd be worth popping into and have a look. One other thing that's a little bit further afield than the United Kingdom is the Euro Model Expo. This is on the weekend of the 25th and 26th of March. Now, forgive me in advance for the pronunciation. I'm going to try my best. 24A Linstrata Elm. Told you. Elm. I can know. What am I doing? Elmsleden Linden in Germany. I'm sorry for any German people that are watching. I am terrible. This looks like a really good show. I'm hoping that I can get a relative to go over and have a look. I'm not going to make it personally, but it looks like a good show, and if I can get any photos or any more information about that, I will. So that's what's come up in March. They're the shows in which you can go and look. Obviously, at most of those shows, there are traders, there are exhibitions, and there are things in which you can interact with. Please go and support them. A little bit like your local hobby store, if you can, go and support them too. It's all very well doing everything on the internet, but you know what? A little bit of personal interaction is always a good thing. So there's some great shows there to wet your whistle. So good luck to everybody that is involved in those events. Good luck to all those that get involved in the competitions. And if you know somebody that's involved in the competitions, let me know how they get on. I'd be very interested to know. And your feedback about the shows, of course. Remember, the Facebook page is there for you to add those bits and pieces onto. And any feedback in relation to the shows would be more than welcome. And I'll try and feature them as best I can. So anyway, the month of February is nearly finished. We are the 27th of February. The month has flown by. In fact, the last 2 months have flown by for me. I've had 7 weeks. My mother-in-law. So many people of you will be going, "Oh my God, really a nightmare." It isn't. I love my mother-in-law very much. It's a pleasure to have her here, and it's been a pleasurable 7 weeks. And in fairness, if it wasn't for the fact that I didn't want to feel like I was being a miserable old so and so, she'd probably be more than happy for me to hide away in the den doing what she knows I love. So I'm sorry I'm scratching my nose. I'm so close to bursting out into a flea. But anyway, so yeah, not really done an awful lot. However, one thing I did manage to do this month, I managed to go to a model show. Yay! I went with my good friend from work, and we managed to go to the Shuttleworth collection in Bislewade in Bedfordshire. Not only was there, it got some trade stalls, obviously some exhibitors of their models and fine works, but there's also, of course, the exhibition of all their collection as well, which is, I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit apprehensive. Been there, as you see, or in previous video, been there. It's a great place, don't get me wrong, but I was a little concerned that, I'd sort of walk around and go, it's a bit boring, yeah. No, things change, and boy did they change. There's a lot going on, and of course at this time of the year they're getting everything ready for them to fly in the flying season. So there's an awful lot of aircraft with the engines open or no engines, and a good few pictures of what am I saying? A good few things in which you can look at and go, "Oh, I didn't know that," or "That's how that goes together." There were a few things I learned. It was an interesting moment, and the good news is for me is my brother, for a Christmas present, bought me a year's subscription to the place. So I'm going to be spending a little bit of time this year there and enjoying that exhibition, and I'm going to manage to get up there for some flying days as well. So anyway, enough of me waffling on. Obviously I took some pictures a little later on. I took some pictures. I'm going to put them together for you to watch. Bear in mind, as with any of these that I'm going to do from now on, and to be honest with anything I've done previously, what I'm going to try and do is make a little folder up on the Facebook page. Pictures will all be downloaded onto the Facebook page, so you don't need to press pause and focus on each individual picture. You can just pop over to the Facebook page and you can see them. Don't cheat, don't go there now. That's not the idea. Have a look at what I've put together. I hope you enjoy it. And remember, thank you very much for your time. I'm very, very appreciative. Thank you. And also remember, do a thumbs up or thumbs down. If there's a thumbs down, let me know why. Let me know why you didn't like it, what you think I can do better. Because it's interactive, remember? That's what it's all about here. The Officer's Mess is what I've decided to call the Facebook page. It's on there, and that's the whole idea. We all, in an officer's mess, now and in all time, although there'll be a bit of drinking, there'll be a lot of learning as well. A lot of talking to each other, interacting with each other, and learning about the subject at hand. This particular subject is model making. Thank you for your time. Thumbs up, like and share the video. Enjoy this.